Hi, my name is Jolie Nicole, and I am so excited. Today, I am actually doing an interview and really sharing one of my dearest friends who I get to call sister, and also someone who is really epitomizes like quantum entrepreneurship. And I am so grateful that I've gotten to, support and mentor and just get to share her and share what she's doing and what she's about. So we're really excited to talk today. And this is Daniela of Ethherea. And and yeah, Daniela, tell us a little bit about this journey for you. How did you get started? Who are you? Where are you? Who are you? And how did you get started in this creating, these beautiful intentional products and service?
Well, hi everybody. I'm Daniela Alvarez. I'm Mexican, but I'm more like universal. um, I'm 31 years old. I live in Jocotepec, Jalisco, Mexico. We live like in the around the Lake Chapala, the biggest lake in Mexico. It has like a beautiful spiritual energy. It draws people from all over the world to share and make community around. So it's like a really beautiful place. So we're really great. I'm grateful to be here. And how do I start? I don't know, like when I born, maybe. Never
It's always been
really
your path,
like,
right? It's always been your path. Yeah. You
it's
can't make it
like,
up.
right, like when you're moving forward, sometimes you just trust. But I think when you really look to the past is when you see all the connections that was like the intention, and you see how really everything um, combine and make the work together and make like your destiny. So I always been drawn to natural health, to the plants. I start to study a lot of like Reiki energy, um, natural traditional Chinese medicine, how the energy flows through the body, how that connects to the earth, to the plants, the medicine. And that was like my introduction. I think my own healing, like
Mhm.
looking for alternatives for what sometimes people tell you
Yes.
needs to be. So that was like, and I think that's pretty common, no? Like always is also the path develops when you start to heal yourself and you realize that
And ask the question is who am I and what do I choose that feels right for me?
and and one of the other, like that's how always like, okay, they say that, but what about another way? And
Mhm.
I've always been drawn to what's possible. Like, okay, well, they say that, but like, there's people who say another stuff. There's people who see the things different, or who figure it out like another path. So that's always my um, calling. Like, there's always another option. Like, it could be better one. So
Yes.
let's and for look for it.
Yeah.
So I
And
guess that's
options, those
that.
options change every day, right? Like every day we're different and we get to choose again every day. And I'm gonna share a little more about you that you may not mention. Not only are you the creator of these beautiful products with Etherea, and what I'm always passionate about and always encourage you to do is education. You are also an artist. You also do amazing like animations. Um, you've done supported me a lot and a lot of people I know with creating these beautiful like logos and graphics. You are just what I would refer to you, and so many light beings is you're a practitioner of the healing arts. It doesn't look like just one thing. It looks like all of you gets to show up and create from all of those spaces, and it doesn't have to look like one thing, or I do this and then sometimes I do that. It's all of it.
I think that's the same, no? Like when you feel like there's another possibility or there's always another path that allow you to be free in not allow yourself to express you
Mm-hmm.
in different ways. Like for me, graphic design, I'm not a like a graphic designer. I feel like more I'm an artist,
Yes.
and I do different mediums. I love working with clay, and I love doing my ceramics, and I love to do products like the candles that I also have in my store. So for me, it's like different tools to express the same knowledge that I get every day for my experience and for other people's experience that they share with me. And I think that's just a way to express like what else is possible. Like there's another, like always different ways. And but
Totally.
that like that's it's been my experience. Like you can really um, find different ways to express yourself, not like only one way. Because for one time when I was little, I always believed like people like you need to choose one career, and I was like,
Exactly.
do I need to choose one thing to do my whole life? What if I I don't know, I get it wrong, or I don't love it forever, or so
Yeah.
when I realized like no, you can choose whatever you want. It was like
Yeah.
oh, set me free.
And choose again day to day, right? Like that's the
We
beautiful thing
change. We change
with
every day.
ourselves. We are changing every day. And if we can line up to that, then we just infinitely have possibilities.
It's
There
like
is no limit.
is for me the big example is this year, 2020.
Yes.
Like is asking us to grow, to change, to do different. Like some people, this time, this life, this year is asking them to like look in a different place, or maybe that was your plan, but you need to open up and see what else you can do. Like you're not one show thing. Like you're like you can express through whatever like feels passionate and brings like joy to your life. That's your path.
Yes.
And imagine the world if everybody in tune in that, like their passion.
Mhm.
We could have people everywhere tapping into their true self, changing every day,
Yes.
flexibility. Ah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
I love the idea of that we're simply remembering. We're simply awakening ourself, the capital S self, and remembering our true nature. So, with that, every day is like a new day to remember more of our unique and true self. And one of the things that I see with you and is that to me, love represents freedom. And your ability to really step into, like, as a woman,
Mhm,
as
mhm,
a woman coming from your culture and just doing it your way without the rules. I just think that there is so much love that pours through in the idea that no, I can choose this path for myself, and I'm going to connect in regardless of how other people feel or
mhm.
what they tell you, right?
And yes, it's not always like I always feel like we don't have to life, but we're behaving like what is our true calling and what we want to play out into the world for everybody else. So I always been like going and coming into that. And but the real thing is like you're never gonna be happy, truly happy. Like we're not like going into like only happiness way. Like we
Yeah.
have like a beautiful range of feelings to choose every day. But like if you really want to connect, you cannot stop, like you cannot um, stop hearing your calling, like your inner call, and that always gonna bring you to your, like your freedom. Like there's no other reality beyond that. I
Yeah.
think like we can create a lot of words and things that we can play with different feelings, but like the true calling is always, like for me, is to your freedom.
Mm-hmm.
And that looks different to everybody. Like my freedom looks so different to other people freedom, but like the beauty is like there's place to everybody. and
Yes.
and I think to make making whatever you really love, connecting, you can connect with people who's doing the same thing, and you
Mhm.
create community. And it's not only you, like there's not only us who want to be happy and live in harmonic life and in true harmony with the nature and everything. Like there's a lot of people who is feeling that and creating that and working to be more free. So you connect into that, and it's like we're everybody doing this. Like we can share like the
And no
knowledge.
competition,
No, exactly. Like
just family. It doesn't matter if you are, you know, at the market, wherever you are, and there are other people seemingly
mhm,
selling or sharing similar things. There
yes.
is no competition. There's so much room for all of us. And I think that that is part of the old business, like that 3D fixed idea that I need to be scared that I don't have. One of the people, a couple of the people I mentor in business, a couple of them come to me lately and said, but my logical mind needs a plan.
Yes.
And the logical mind is only going to support you with the stuff that's worked in the past. It
Mhm,
most certainly doesn't have room for like everything is possible in the future. It's going to keep you safely stuck in the
mhm,
past. And same with the idea of like identity. Well, I need to have one branding plan.
mhm, mhm.
We're always evolving. Why doesn't it mean that we can have a lot
And
of
it's
experience?
natural because, for example, for me at the beginning, when I start with Ethherea, the
Yes.
first product that I start to make, it was like pillow seats. You know, like those pillow who are seats in size, and you put always, and they like for me it was like a nice thing to do, and for other people, and they were like, but like I evolved from that. I'm not saying like that doesn't, like I keep doing them and using them and giving them to people. It's like it works and it hits you and makes you feel good. So but I evolved with that. Like I'm everybody is growing every day and is um knowing new stuff, like knowing new food, and we
Mhm.
have new research, and everything is coming and is growing. So it's the most natural thing that our business grow with us. Like you cannot remain the same for
Mhm.
a time. That was like a projection of security, like or strange, like that your business remain like the same. But with
Mhm.
the time that like that we need new models,
Yes,
and the new models is never being like fixed in the same, like it
exactly.
needs to grow with you. You cannot
Mhm.
be um detached from your business. Like
Yes.
sometimes I joke that my business, like Eteria, has their own life
Uh-huh.
because
But it's true.
sometimes I ask her a lot and sometimes she asks me a lot, but like is a growing, like the growing part, like she's becoming more me, I'm becoming more her, like
Yes.
it's like a dance. But like that, like for example for me, art and that knowledge or remembering of like there's no competition is one big thing that has helped me um, grow at my own rhythm. And allow other people to get in with me and do different stuff that normally I will never think about doing at the beginning. And now, because I'm allowing myself to grow with no competition, is give me a different tools and understanding of people connect with you, not with your products. Like your products are apart because they're kind of um, a tool for everybody to remember, but they're still a tool. Like the power is still in you and the people who connects with you and with the idea that you have and this world that you're creating together. Because without people connecting with me and the same ideas of natural health, little healthy habits that then they grow, that's, if people don't connect with me, that there will be no nothing to sell, nothing to do, nothing to create. So the more important thing is like the connection that you have with what are you doing, and the connection that you have with the people around you, I think is the most valuable.
And by sharing your energy, the healing happens.
Mm-hmm.
However, anyone chooses that, you're simply connecting with them in a way that they can remember themselves. And like you said, what you're creating, whether it be products or ceramics or whatever, it's just an opening, right? Another word for love is openness, like opening for them to connect into what's possible for them. And
Yeah.
that's contagion, right? That's contagious. We can be this and create healing all over the planet just by sharing and being of service.
Mm-hmm. And I think for me that's a key, being of service. And that's so much different ways that you can be of service. And I think the biggest way is like connecting with yourself, like allowing yourself to be. That's the like what you can give to somebody else if you're not connecting with it. Like if I really want to be somebody to hear, like I don't know, like who listens, if I want to be somebody who listens, it's because I already, maybe a way is like because I've been through that, and I know that in those moments you don't need like maybe a way, a tip or anything. You just need somebody to listen to you and
Yes.
to allow you to remember like what truly you are, like. And that's always love. That's always love.
I love this conversation, and I love being able to share you and who you are. And it's just so inspiring to get to dance and have, this big extended family all over the world, that we get to share these really high vibe experiences and our journey and our path. And so it's just like so awesome to get to play in this energy, this field of possibilities where love is present, no matter no matter what, no
Yeah.
matter what, no
Mm-hmm.
matter what. Well, thank you so much. I did you want to add anything?
No, I'm well, maybe for like
Yes.
more down to earth matters. Like I like to invite everybody to go to Etherea
Yes.
and connect with me and share their own journey. I will love to see if like other people connect with what we talked today, to
Yes.
let me know, because I will love to know more people who connect with this.
Yes.
And especially if like I don't care where they are, like where you are in the world, but like especially please, if you are close to us, like please
Yeah.
tap us, connect with us.
Yes. And I'm really excited because we're going to do a part two.
Yes.
And so the part two is going to be you sharing your beautiful products, Ethherea products, and educating what they're for and how people can use them. And then the other thing I was just going to add is there's a neural mirror, and the people that connect with you and tap in and share, or even just want to tap into who you are and the healing that you are remembering within yourself, it creates more healing all over the planet. It doesn't matter if you're in the United States or Canada or Europe or Australia or South America. It doesn't matter. We're just all, just connecting into
Yes.
this higher frequency, what we call the quantum frequency.
Yes.
So thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
being you. You're
Thank you.
exactly what the planet needs right now. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm really excited to do part two.
Perfect.
So if anyone's been listening to this and wants to know more about Daniela and Ethherea and the products that she offers, or just more education about certain lifestyle products to really promote wellness and radiance and healing, check out part two. Thank you, Daniela.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, sister. Love
Okay.
you here.
Adios.
Bye.